All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? No. Oh my gosh. What a joke. Really? You're not going to let me, you're not even going to let me go into my own deal, are you? Well, guys, alarm works. Somebody just made it home. Whoops. Okay, good. We got it going. Hey, we got it going. Woohoo! All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I apologize. I forgot to put I've been working on this whole layout for like the last 3 days, and I literally forgot the most important part for you to be able to hear me. I got it figured out. I was going through the list, and I was like, oh man, I forgot the audio. So what you heard in the background is actually Tammy getting home from shopping and all that kind of fun stuff, trying to get prepared for this wonderful storm we're about to have. And it might get a little loud. And I can't help what is going to be said because the dogs go crazy when everybody gets home. And I have coffee. Be careful, please. Anyway. After the third time's the charm, guys, we're going to have some fun now. We got volume. Mic volume up 20%. Gotcha. I can do that. How's that? Testing? Is that any better? All right, how's that? Is that better? Better, Rich? Let me know. Let me know. Jonesboro. You guys up there probably going to get some snow, sleet, everything, and all of the above. I'm not going to go too much into models. Sweet. Good to have everybody back. Awesome. I've got the thing cranked up. What, David? I'm starving, but I'll survive. I have not eaten yet, guys, and they just brought me some dinner. They're just getting home from being out, running around. But what I am going to do is I am going to read this to you and go over this thing, because it's really important to me that my fellow Arkansans know what's going on. You've seen everybody and their brother out there throwing one of these strings together. I said, why not me? But I'm doing it because I worry about my fellow Arkansans and everybody else that's in the surrounding area, because this thing is going to be bananas. It's going to be crazy. I can't. You're going to see my cat on the screen. There's my kitty cat. It is very important. And it's very important that if you're anywheres in the target area, that you're paying attention. And I've been telling everybody today, especially because I just got off work a couple hours ago, it's not the storm that's going to hurt you. It's the after effects. And we'll get into that with this briefing. I know a lot of you have already seen this, but if you're just joining me, this is a weather briefing that came out today at 1 o'clock from the National Weather Service, which is where I like to really get all of my information locally, because when you watch a whole bunch of other people, they are out there, they're doing a broadcast. They are kind of going what could be's and all of that. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I like to get my information here locally, for me, for us. Hi, honey. Coffee's hot. That is not hot. Anyway, and I have no sugar in it. I quit doing a lot of sugar. But guys, it's just really important that we go through this. It's important to me. I want to thank everybody for being here for the third time. Got 17 folks in here. That's awesome. Thankfully, I was able to reuse everything, so I didn't have to type everything out. That's usually what messes me up. So, without further ado, let's jump into this thing. Hopefully, I can make it all work to where I can actually see what's going on. So, we're going to get into this, and hopefully, you guys can see it. I'm going to leave the maps over the road maps off for now. Unless you want me to put them on. If you want me to put them on, let me know. Let me know in the chat. What's up? You all right? Everything good? This is my third time. I forgot to put the audio thing in. I'm like, are you bonehead? Yeah, I'm kind of hangry. Not bad, but I'm not going to really eat in front of you. But you guys, if you want to eat, I'll eat in a little bit. I'm going to take me a little bit of break shortly so I can eat. But I want to go through this, and then we can talk about whatever, where everybody's at, what their aspect is of it. I encourage that. That's kind of what I'm doing. What? No, you guys can talk. Everybody knows you're eating. This is it. Well, I'm at the dinner table. But key messages on this, and I'm going to pull it up because I think I got it saved. I actually got this off of Twitter, but I went to their website. So let me find it. It'll be a little easier for me to see because I actually bookmarked it. Yeah, there it is.
What you don't like?
So impactful weather, winter weather expected this weekend. Really? Significant winter impacts late Friday. Timing of this. Everybody's saying west side Arkansas early in the morning. Us in central Arkansas somewhere in the afternoon, late evening, overnight.
We don't know.
We don't know. I'm just going to tell you.
The clouds are coming.
The clouds are coming. Tammy says the clouds are coming. By God, they're coming. Straight up.
They are.
I know they are. All right. So this thing is going to last through Sunday, and then we get the after effects. All right. Medium uncertainty regarding precipitation type and corresponding amounts, snow, sleet, and freezing rain. All of the above. All of the above. A corridor of sleet accumulation 2 to 4 inches from west central to eastern Arkansas is expected. If that ain't crazy. Where the axis of heavy sleet occurs, snowfall amounts and freezing rain amounts will be lower. That's given reason. The higher the sleet amount, the lower the snow. If you want snow, go north. They gonna get snow. Anomalous cold will accompany winter weather this weekend, as well with dangerously cold temperatures expected Saturday through Tuesday. Oh, guess what? Everything is going to freeze and everything is going to thaw. The dogs are going to bark and they're going to go play in the snow. Yeah. Really? Oh, that would be Holly's big mouth you all were hearing. Winter weather products, winter storm watch includes. Actually, we're in a winter storm warning right now. They actually issued that after they posted this. But we are in a winter storm warning all the way through Sunday, Monday, God knows when we get out of this deep freeze. So I'm reading the same thing just off my phone so I can actually see it. Extreme cold watch issued. We know that winter weather timing is expected somewhere from Friday evening pardon me, Friday evening through Sunday, sometime, with the greatest impacts possible on Saturday afternoon. People are asking me if I'm going to go chase. Tomorrow, maybe, depending on when this thing, and I can actually get out. Here's the deal. If I can get out, I'm going to be out locally in my area. I'm not going to be traveling down to Pine Bluff. I'm not going to be traveling down to Hot Springs. I'm not going to be going to Jonesboro. I definitely am not going over to Fayetteville, over in that area. I'm going to be local. I use this cautiously, might get into Little Rock. All right. I doubt it. I'm going to stay as local as I can. Y'all know where I live. I live in Cabot. Arkansas. If I can get around Cabot, that'll be about as far as I ever want to go. I want that to be known that the only reason for that is because of the ice that's going to be on the road. It is actually very dangerous. Sleet, not so bad, but once it freezes, it's going to be bad. Okay, I'm throwing that out there. People have been asking me all day long if I'm gonna chase. Yes, if I can.
We're not going to chase. We're just going to be out there.
We're just going to be out there. We might sit at the Waffle House, guys. The Waffle House Index has been initiated here in Cabot. I have an inn at the Waffle House. So on the next slide, and this is actually changed because they're showing this isn't the same one. This isn't the same thing as what I actually found. But anyway, you get the idea. Here's the fact. This is the winter storm warning right here. Everything in the light pink, we're in the warning. And it's the whole freaking state of Arkansas is going to see something. The purple's there. If I can't even read it. I don't know if you guys can read it or not, but the purple is like a watch, I believe, something like that. From Friday to Sunday. Oh my God, we got what do we got? We got Popeye's chicken coming up. I'm not going to eat in front of you though. Most of Arkansas. If you can read that, that'd be great. You can read it for yourself. I have already read this so many times, my head is spinning. But just bank on everything. It's going to be bad. I don't know. Some of these slides now, keep in mind, this was done at 1 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure the models have been all over the place. They're changing all the time, up and down, sideways, and that. Oh, yes, Rich. I'm good on that one, guys. I've been in blizzards before, driven in them. They ain't no fun. If we go out, we're not gonna go far. We may end up parking literally right in front of Waffle House to see if they shut the lights off, just for giggles. But anyway, we're going to continue on. You may see my cat. This is Stormy. Everybody meet Stormy. Stormy the cat. Got to get his loves in. So here we go. Next slide. In effect through Monday. This is Monday's large portion of Arkansas. We will still be in this. What is going to happen after Sunday is, guess what? All that cold weather, all that cold stuff coming out of Canada. God bless Canada. You can take your freaking ice, cold weather, and shove it straight back into Canada.
Where it came from.
Right where it came from. I do not do cold, guys. I will be 15 layers in one bunched if I'm chasing, if I even go out in it. They are expecting now, and I heard this from a local weather guy, temperatures in Little Rock single digits, possibly getting down into the negative digits. Whatever that means, it's just going to be cold. Deal with it as best you can.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Safety is the priority here. We want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to
Make
stay
sure you have
warm. Food. If you can find food. Food has been a hard commodity. Propane is sold out. Where I work at the big box, the big orange box. We sold out of heaters within 2 hours. Had an emergency. We had shipment come in today. I've got a picture. I wanted to post it, but I couldn't get the other picture in time loaded up. But literally, our shelves are bare. We're selling. We're going through stuff. Food at Walmart. You might as well not even go to Walmart. You can't go to the other grocery outlets. I mean, it's pandemonium out there, guys. If you're watching this, don't panic. Don't panic. Just know what you got to do. Stay warm, first and foremost. Don't go out, go driving. If you ain't got to, don't do it. If you're required to go to work, you're a first responder, and you can't get there, have them come and get you. They have ways of doing that. I know they do. Just my biggest thing is just be safe. Just be safe. Have fun with the family, the kiddos, your fur babies. Make sure, another thing, make sure that your fur babies are taken care of too. Do not let them outside unless they need to. And watch for if you're in a high area for freezing rain. Just make sure that you're paying attention to the sky above, past the freezing rain. Branches fall. They're going to hit some stuff. Power lines. We're going to see some power outages. We're going to see some stuff. This is like most people have never seen before. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for right now. We might revisit that one. So this here is the snowfall forecast and reasonable worst case scenario. And I'm not sure if I can bring this up anymore. Okay, let me get rid of some stuff here.
Put it in the refrigerator until Wednesday.
This is worst case scenario stuff, guys.
I do not want the dogs and cats getting it.
Worst case scenario, right here, coming live. Well, thank you, honey. That was enjoyable. 4 to 6 inches in Little Rock. All right. 4 to 6 inches in Little Rock. Further north you go, the more snow you're going to get. Oh, and by the way, that's on top of all the sleet and the ice, all top of all the freezing rain. See where we're going with this? We're not just going to get freezing rain.
Get off my table.
Thanks, Kat. We are going to get everything. Everything. So, if I could just read this would be great. Because I can't read it. All right, I'm going to attempt to read all of this for you guys. By the way, you can get all of this information. You can go to their website, NWS Little Rock. You can type it in, Google it. It'll take you right there. And what you want to look for is the official briefing pages, because there's like 13 pages to this thing. I would highly recommend you do that. For your area. I know we've got some folks that live in Georgia. I know we've got some folks that live in Arizona. God bless you. I hope you're enjoying your warm weather.
They're going to get a little bit.
No matter where you're at in your area, I highly suggest you go to their website. I guarantee you they're going to have pretty much the same thing just for your state. You might want to read that because there is language in there that is very strong. I happen to live in Arkansas. This is for Arkansas and my fellow Arkansans. So we are looking now at snow forecast and reasonable worst case scenario. And the latest official forecast indicates snow totals from 6 to 8 inches over much of the northern Arkansas, with lesser amounts the further south you go. All right, that's not bad. Arkansas, largely due to the increasing sleet potential, the official forecast includes snow and sleet amounts. So, we're either going to get a whole lot, we're going to get a whole lot less. Just depends on where you're at. Okay, but no, you're going to get it. All right. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Sorry I haven't been in chat a whole lot. I'm trying to get this out there, and I apologize because I don't have chat pulled up because I'm in my OBS, and that. Yes, I will have a full plate. Yes, Jim, you are correct. Zempyro, welcome in. Joseph, welcome in. Rich, welcome in. Marcy, Derek, Chewini Mom, Tammy, welcome back. Thank you guys. Justin Hobart, welcome back. You guys are rocking it. I appreciate y'all being here. This is my third trip. We finally got the sound figured out. And here we go.
Thank you.
On to the next one. The next one is the impacts of snowfall totals and freezing rain potential. Oh, if it just gets better. Now this is a big one because everybody's saying, and I'm not going to call no names out, but I'm going to tell you not everybody's going to get freezing rain. We're going to get a little bit of freezing rain and a lot of sleet. Down south, where my buddy Jesse lives, he's going to get some freezing rain. All right? I want to make that clear because I've been watching everybody and they're forecasting and all of this, and they're getting it all kind of messed up. And I've actually had to turn them off because it's not exactly what's happening. This is from the NWS. This is what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at models. I've looked at models till I'm blue in the face. They're not doing nothing for me. They give me a headache because everyone's different. Everyone is not created equal, and therefore I'm just going straight to the source, the way I like it. So in this one, this is accumulation forecast, sleet accumulation. Let's see if I can roll this down just a little bit. All right. I want to make sure we get
ours is starting to drop.
Drop what? Are you
Temperature.
talking? Yeah, temperature's going to start dropping. Going into this, forecast trends in snowfall have favored a northward shift in higher totals and lesser amounts over central Arkansas. This is largely due to the increasing sleet potential from the melting layer aloft. Greater snow totals will be more favored just to the north of this melting layer, while along the south of it, sleet and mixed precip will yield lower snow amounts. So basically it's snowing way up high. Down low, not so much. Okay? This is pretty cool stuff. I sat in on a briefing yesterday on my lunch break, and I was just like, oh, I need that. That's so cool. Ice forecast. This is, like I said, this is at 1 o'clock today. They posted this. Your ice forecast. The latest official forecast indicates most of southern Arkansas could see a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch, with locally greater amounts to 3/4 of an inch possible. Freezing rain. Folks, when it comes to freezing rain, and I'm gonna flip this down just a little bit. I'm gonna narrow this up. Let me get there first. Narrow this up. Guys, when you see these ice amounts, when you see those ice amounts, that is enough to have major power outages, People are going to be without power. It's cold. It's going to be brutal cold. It's only going to be like, what, 15, 20 degrees at best at any one point in time. This would be on Saturday night into Sunday. If you live in those areas, make sure tomorrow, make sure that you have some sort of portable power, whatever that would be. Make sure that if you need to get to a warm, sheltered place, if the power goes out, you get there. I don't care how you do it. This right here is no joke down south. This is also in the Louisiana. All right. People down there, they ain't used to this stuff. I cannot stress that enough. That's how I am very concerned for these folks. I have friends that live down there. Jesse, one of my moderators, good chasing buddy of mine, lives down there.
Yes, Jollibee. Yep, we got that. I just bought it yesterday.
What?
Peanut butter and jelly
Yeah,
sandwich.
peanut butter and jelly. Bread and milk. This is a bread and milk. This is, the panic meter. Everybody's in panic mode because they can't get what they want. You're getting the scraps. Too late.
Is that true?
It is bananas. I would love to go in and take you all right into Walmart. I think it would be great. I would just sit in a chair on a side and just watch people go bananas. I think that would be hilarious. We could do that, maybe. Tomorrow would actually be the day because tomorrow is, you're 0 hour.
If they have anything.
Yeah, well.
They were all already out. They already had 2 extra trucks in today.
Wow. So.
And they're out.
This is just one of those streams that I can't stress things enough. And I'm not sugarcoating it. Guys, I'm telling you, it is going to be brutal. It is going to be wild.
We're telling our kids to stay home.
We're keeping kids home. I've already talked to my folks at my work. I've already told them, I said, if I cannot get out of my driveway, do not be looking for me. It's just the way it is. They want to mess.
Yeah,
I'm good.
That's true. Marcy's saying, do not open up your refrigerator unless it's necessary.
All right. So the key messages here: winter weather impacts are expected through the weekend. Major impacts are expected across nearly all of the state. Anything that you see in the orange, the dark orange, high impact. All right. Anything you see in the light, kind of moderate. Guess where I'm at?
In the middle. Right on the edge.
I'm in the dark orange, right above Little Rock by 16 miles.
20, or further than that, 30.
Okay, 30 miles. Whatever it is, we're in the dark orange. We're in the bullseye. Arkansas, you're in the bullseye. This would mean considerable disruptions to daily life. Not necessarily power. Means you ain't going to be able to get out of your driveway. Had a gal yet. I love it when people. I work in retail. I work at the Orange Box. Had a gal come up. Bless her heart. She's one of my favorite people. She's a regional type person that works for the company. She knows I'm into weather. She sought me out on her way out to the car, out in the parking lot as I was helping another customer. And she says, I need to get to Dallas. Or she was going somewhere in Texas. And I said, when? Oh, I'm leaving Saturday. And I said, okay. And she kind of gave me that funny look like, what do you mean? I was like, if you need to get to Texas by this weekend, you should have already left. She goes, what do you mean? I said, this thing is going to grow and change and evolve into whatever it's going to be. And you need to be prepared. I said, if you're planning on leaving Friday, you might want to check the airport to see if they're open on the other end. They may be open on our end, but what about the other end? Because they're getting impacted before we are. Oh, I never thought of that. I said, if you're thinking about leaving Saturday, you might as well cancel your reservations because you're not going to get out of your driveway. I said, it's going to be impossible. Not that you're a bad driver. You just aren't going to be able to get around. And she's just like, oh, okay. I was like, it's on you. I'm not telling you, but this is what I would do. I would stay home. I would tell anybody. I've been telling people all day long, stay home. I've had my heart broken trying to help people, trying to find heat. We don't have no heaters. I mean, it is one of those things where now's the time. Get ready. Be prepared for the worst case scenario.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Now is the time. Get your head in mind. Get it in gear. Worst case scenario. Hey, if it don't happen, that's awesome. That would be cool if it didn't happen. But if it does, you want to be head thinking. Get your mind right. Don't panic. Work it out. Survival mode kicks in. Find somebody. Check on your neighbors. It's that type of scenario right now. I will say this. If my power goes out, which I have a feeling it is going to.
Let's see what that pole.
Just because they didn't fix the pole last year, or this year, beginning back when we lost all those trees. You all remember that? Well, they never fixed the pole. The pole doesn't have any guy wires holding it up. One branch, boom, it's toast. I'm going to be without, they've already said, Energy is already sent, and let me tell you, this is what Energy texted me, if I can find it. Energy, there we go. All right, this is from Energy on my personal phone. Energy, extreme winter weather with temps below freezing is expected across the state starting tomorrow, January 23rd. Energy crews are ready to respond if outages occur. You should prepare now. 2. In other words, if they're getting ready, you need to be ready too. Restoring your power safely and quickly is our top priority. Power restoration during extreme cold can take longer due to increased demand. In other words, one tree falls, there are thousands more like it somewhere in the state of Arkansas, in your neighborhood. You may not get out. If power is lost, please unplug electric heaters and major appliances until power is restored. And there's a reason for that. And that reason is what, if you say you left everything on and they flip that switch, guess what's going to blow up first? Your refrigerator, your microwave, your stove, your coffee pot, the most necessity item. Anything that's plugged in, your TVs, anything that would be plugged in has the potential of shorting out.
Or causing a fire.
Because it's shorted out because of the overload in it, and it just does these things. For preparation tips and updates, please visit Entergy.com/AR Storm Center. Thank you for being a valued Energy Arkansas customer. That is coming straight from them on my phone today. So, anybody wants to argue that this is a poo-poo, oh, it's going to blow away.
David will.
Yeah, David will. He will do it just for spite. Next slide. Now this one is Saturday high low temperatures. Let me see if I can get this thing actually pulled up because I don't know if I can. I may have to do one then the other. My screen just isn't quite big enough. There we go. I don't know if that might be too blurry, but guys, our high temperature for Saturday. Oh, guess what? A balmy 14 degrees above zero. You're already 15 below freezing. Yeah. Am I just pulling this stuff out of my butt? Nope. This is what's going to happen. This is what is to be expected. This is that. Worst case scenario. Really? Rose? That was funny, Rose. Appreciate that. Saturday night. Oh, looky there. Temperatures really don't change. Wonder why that is. Cloud cover, probably. 13 degrees, 12 degrees. Mountain View, you're going to be up 9 degrees, 5 degrees up in Harrison, 6 degrees in Fayetteville. The further south, hey, guess what? The warmer it's going to be. 15. It really is not going to be warm, guys. 15 degrees here is freaking cold. Freaking cold. I don't care. It's cold.
Somebody wants to know what will Texas look like.
Texas, to be quite honest with you, I don't know. I know they are expecting the same thing here. I'm not going to look at models. I am brain dead on models right now. I can't. I am covering Arkansas. I can cover. I can look and see if you want when we get done here. I know I'm kind of yakking somewhat, but it's just I can't stress this stuff enough. Forecast highs. I'm not sure you can actually see it. Actually, our highs on Sunday are only going to be 17. Not going to be much of a change. 14 Fayetteville, and these are possibilities. I mean these are not actual. I can't tell you what it's really going to be until it does it. Sunday night. Oh, there's the big one. 0. Sunday night. This thing's going to tail off and get the heck out of Dodge. -2 up in Searcy. The further north you go, the worse it gets. Prescott. It's going to be -3. DeQueen, -3. -1 over in Mena. Texarkana, 0. Southeast is going to be the warm spot. +6 above 0. Let's see. Let me get this. Monday. High temperatures. Ooh, look at that. Gonna warm up. Warm up to a balmy 25 degrees. Let me tell you, when you get down to 0, that 25 is going to feel like summertime. Please do not get your bathing suits on yet. You will freeze. Frostbite is bad. Well, she ain't going to come to me. But we are warming up. But guess what's going to happen? Boop, we go over here Monday night. I want you to look at that. Everything you just gained at 25 degrees, 27 degrees, you're going to lose it. Everything rethaws. Things can actually start thawing out at those temperatures. Not much, but a little bit, depending on how windy it is. You also got to factor in wind chill and all of that. Yeah. So, it's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. Don't panic, though. Be prepared. So here's the little graph, and I'm going to have to probably shrink this one down. Give me just a second.
Make sure you have chargers.
Yeah, make sure everything's charged up. Make sure, this extra batteries. So this is for Arkansas. I'll let you kind of look at this. This is what they're forecasting in different areas. This is their graph chart. You can say, yeah, it's going to snow, plus, minus, da-da-da-da-da, whatever.
It's going to do what it wants to do.
But this is what I'm looking at right here. Precipitation will start over southwest Arkansas, then progress east, northeast over time. Snow will be most likely across the north. Sleet, I repeat, sleet, not freezing rain, sleet will be most likely across the middle third of Arkansas. Freezing rain impacts will be greatest across south and southeast Arkansas. That's that. That's that graph. All right. Now, you see my smiling face again. Now, folks, we can kill that. Let's see what our cars are doing. I want to shout out a huge thank you to RDOT and I Drive Arkansas for allowing me to actually use their maps, which I think is highly incredible. I actually contacted them a couple months ago in case I ever had to do one of these. If nothing else, this will be what I use, and I can pull up all 550 cameras if we really wanted to, and we can go look around and play around with that. We may do that on Sunday. It's Sunday. I may be right here, sitting pretty much in the same place, and we're just going to sit and look at cameras because I'm not going to be able to go outside. Okay, I could take my laptop because that's what I'm streaming on, and I may set up my phone to do that. But anyway. So, I want to go see what the camera's doing. This is kind of cool because I can actually, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. But a huge shout out to iDrive Arkansas, RDOT.
There was starting.
We're trying to figure out where I'm at. Oh, there I am. What was starting?
A little bit like moisture.
Yeah.
And
see if that's a very good camera. I
felt something on my hand while we was waiting for food.
Okay, that camera is obviously not working. So this is the game you play with cameras. Is sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. That's a good camera. There you go.
Hi, Wendy.
That is mile marker 13 looking north. All right, I'm back in chat. Oh, I forgot. Daggone it. I forgot to do it. Forgot to post it. That was a great one. I just forgot to do it. I don't know where that was. Okay, that's south. I don't know south. Oh, okay, that's north. That's all right. That's a north view. There we go. There we go. So that bottom one is actually looking north. North now. On, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you? 'Cause I don't remember. Northbound mile marker I-57 looking north. Mile marker 12.5, which is somewhere in Jacksonville, I believe. Isn't that Jacksonville? That's the next one down.
Yeah.
That would be
That's in the middle of Jacksonville.
Middle of Jacksonville there. Just so you know, elevation's at 254 feet above sea level. Jacksonville. Looking northward. That's the same one. That's not what I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, it's just going to be what it is. So what do you want to look at? I literally can look all over the state of Arkansas. If you got a spot, I could probably go to Oklahoma. I could show you what's going on in Oklahoma. I think that's as far as their map.
You said wants to know what the interstate looks like.
Interstate? The interstate right now looks
Good.
like concrete. I'm just kidding. It's open. It ain't gonna be doing nothing. You will. What are you gonna do, Marcy? I just read that totally wrong. All right. Hey, Wendy. I'm looking at chat now. What do you guys want to look at? What do you guys want to watch? Want to watch I-40? All right, we can go to I-40. We'll do that. I-40. You want eastbound or westbound? I can do either one.
I think he wants right in the middle of downtown on the I-40. The one.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
20s.
I-40. Hey, we can go look at the river. That's westbound. That's not.
West. Why do you want to go west?
Bishop Lindsay, westbound. I'm trying to. There's the river. Hey, we'll look at the river. How about that? So this is the Arkansas River, guys. That top one. That's actually going to be a really good one to watch when it starts freezing over and snow going everywhere. So the top camera is actually looking north on, it's not 57, what is that, 30?
30.
30. I-30 looking north. Uh-oh, there goes an ambulance. And that, I could probably make that a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know why that camera is doing that. That's the only camera that is doing that weirdness. But anyway, so let me know in chat, what do you think? What do you think of the RDOT helping me out here? I think that's a huge win. Because if I ever have to do anything, I can look at models. Somebody asked earlier what Texas was like. I'm going to tell you, I to be honest, I have not looked at Texas. I've been more concentrating on Arkansas and surrounding areas, south and kind of, like in the Memphis area. But I can tell you in Texas, depending on where you're at, you are going to see some sleet. You're going to see some snow. How much? I don't know. That is, I apologize for that, but I'm very centered around Arkansas because that's where we chase. In this area, cold, Wendy. It is going to be cold.
Tell your son he'll be fine until he gets home.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Ryan, till you get home.
There ain't no fog.
There's nothing happening. It's not foggy out. Oh, thank you. I actually probably should have put that in my description. I'll put it in the description later on. Because that was actually, I wasn't really planning on that. That just kind of fell into my, lap. And I decided to use it. I know they don't care. But I appreciate that, Rich. Anyway, my area, man, I don't even know how to describe my area. Crazy. Yeah, stay hydrated. That's another absolute must. Stay hydrated. Just be safe, Do what you need to do for you. Stay indoors. Grab a deck of cards. Go play cards with your family. Go find something, watch movies. If you got the power on, go watch a movie, and that. right now, as far as I know, I do have a Waffle House just down the street from me. As far as I know, they're staying open. You know,
they are. They have to. They have to have two things shut down.
So
before they get shut down.
We may go visit them. Just kind of check in on them, see what their index is, and how they're doing. Because why not? I wish I could get that right. I just don't want to sit up there. It either wants to crowd me. But anyway, so yes, you stay hydrated. You got to have water. Lots of coffee. I don't care, liquid, any kind. Rose, what are you doing? All right, baby. I see you. So, yep. Hey, welcome back, D-Man. Good to have you here. Arkansas weather. Doesn't get any better than this. And just think, guys, let's see. This is the tail end of January. We've got 28, 31 days to March, 32 days to March, right? Maybe a few more. And guess what?
We got a week.
Till March?
Yeah.
No. 4 weeks. I'll give you 5. It'll be warming up. We'll be talking severe weather. And hopefully we'll be out chasing that severe weather. Hopefully. Crossing our fingers.
David's on.
David!
Not ours.
Welcome in.
Storm.
I see. I know who he is. Hello? What's up, David? Welcome in. You know, I would build a snowman if I thought I could. It might be a Iceman, maybe. I don't think snowman is actually going to make it. That thing isn't even charging. I got to get this thing charged.
Let him know that the Waffle House will stay open unless 2 things shut off.
The Waffle House will stay open. They cannot shut down unless they have 2 main ingredients that they can't work with. They can run without power. That's the crazy part. They have to have no natural gas and or food. They got food, they're going to stay open. Period. Any thoughts, concerns? I'm going to turn off that. I'm going to blow this thing. I'm going to bring this down here. We're going to blow it up so you can actually see what it looks like. Thank you to RDOT for allowing me to use your webcams on my stream. It is official. I can do that. I said, why not? Everybody else does. Pretty much. As long as you're not making money or whatever, using it for other things. Extra propane. Good luck on that one. And I'm not saying that lightly. I'm saying that not to be snide or disrespectful. Good luck on finding propane. We ran out of propane. We ran out of propane yesterday. We actually got some back today. It was sold within an hour. We're talking the little propane, barbecue grill propane tanks. That's how crazy it is. I'm trying to think what other. I mean, it was bananas. I have a picture. Our heating shelf was full to capacity, and literally within 2 hours' time, it was stripped.
And we don't have no plans.
And that. So, yeah, we do have propane. I've got a propane tank out there. I've got a heater sitting over there if we need it. Power can go out. We will still stay warm. We have plenty of flashlights. We've got everything charged up here. If I do any kind of streaming, it will be off of my phone only, and it will be for like a very short time, especially if the power goes out. If the power stays on, I'll stream until the power goes out, and then that'll just be the end of the stream because I'm not going to jump back on.
Unless we go sit out.
Unless we go sit out in the car, which I could do if I really wanted to. We could pull the car in. We can pull the car in so we get Wi-Fi because I need Wi-Fi. I don't have Starlink. So, by the way, if you wanted to support this channel and help us get a Starlink and or a WeBoost, PayPal would be the best way. I do have a PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App.
Josh is asking you something.
Do I need anything,
Yeah,
Joseph?
buddy.
More coffee? By the way, guys, I don't know if you can see this. Boop. Waffle House 2021. Happy holidays from the Waffle House. No, actually, I don't really need anything right now. What I really want is for Storm Chasing WeBoost and a Starlink. Come when it warms up, I've got to get the bar light put on the car and that. So that's just when it warms up enough to get out there and hook it up to the battery and get it run. But no, I appreciate that, Joseph. I think we're good. I know how to get a hold of you if we really need anything. Guys, I got plenty of firewood. Really, I do. I've got plenty of firewood. We have plenty of firewood for fireside chats from now until probably next year. I've got a whole nother tree out in the back pasture I ain't even looked at yet. Yes, this storm is going to suck. You're correct. I totally agree, Doug. It is going to suck big time. Doo-doo. For the simple reason that it is going to affect a lot of folks, unfortunately.
Keep an eye on your older neighbors.
Yes, that is something else. And Tammy and I, we talk about this stuff all the time. And if you're anywhere, I don't care if you're in Dallas, Texas, I don't care if you're in Oklahoma City, somewhere up in Missouri, Joplin, wherever, if you're in Ohio or you're in Virginia getting dumped on sleet and snow and freezing rain and all of that, do me a favor. Go check on your neighbors. If you have elderly neighbors, check on them because they're going to need your help.
Make sure they have water. Make sure they have stuff.
Make sure that you're taking care of each other and pull together. If they need to come into your house to get warm because you're the one that's got the heat, open the doors. Yeah, 13 degrees. Yep, Mr. D-Man, I totally get it. Uh-huh. This is no joke. I mean, it sounds all grand and glorious, baby, until you've been in one. You have no idea. Been in Wyoming. We lived in Wyoming. Tammy and I know cold. We have broke ice for our horses every day. Actually, my boys did. We have been in blizzards in pretty much the same temperatures. Colder than a monkey's butt on a brass ball.
In the middle of May.
In the middle of May. Blizzards. Scary. We've helped more people. I'll be honest, if it wasn't going to be freezing rain and a lot of sleet, I would be out there. I would be out there pulling people out of the ditch. I would be the guy out there. Nothing you can do about it. I'm not going to go run around trying to put my life in jeopardy. It's truly not worth it. And I know, and I'm not saying that to be mean or nothing. I'm saying that because it really is. You know, you got to.
Oh, we got 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, we've got a 4-wheel drive. Um,
But we ain't gonna pull nobody out.
yeah, we're not pulling nobody out. The car wouldn't last 2 minutes. It's a Renegade. It ain't gonna pull nobody out.
I'll call my son if we need something.
I'm not going to. But guys, I am going to take a short break. I got off at work at 7. I haven't eaten all day. I'm kind of hungry. I don't care. I'm off tomorrow. I got all night. We can sit and yak about whatever. We can count snowflakes on the screen if you want. But I've got to go take a break, get myself in line a little bit. So give me about 5 minutes, maybe 10, not more than 10. However long it takes for me to grab a piece of chicken and something to drink. All right? We will be right back. And I am going to mute it all. All right, guys, we are back live, looking at downtown Little Rock, eastbound. Well, you will be. And we're looking northbound on I-57, I think that is, just out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. 62. Marcy, are you freezing yet? Oh, man. Guys, 41 degrees. You can see that on the top there. It's 41 degrees here in Cabot, Arkansas, 10:30. Also, you can support me over on coffee. You can buy me a coffee, and that goes straight into my PayPal account. It's kind of a fun way to do that.
You shut the doggy door.
No, I did not. I probably should have. I didn't.
Yes, and I asked you to.
I didn't think about it.
Go do it now.
I will. Guys, I got to go shut the doggy door. Ryan,
It's getting cold in here.
Getting cold in here. Be right back. Come on, cat. Come on. Oh, get in here. Come on, hurry up. Get in here. Hurry up.
Justin, this is just in. Hell freezed over.
Yeah. Guys, we could be looking at the day after tomorrow. You know, remember the movie, Day After Tomorrow? Yeah, we could be looking at that. 48 degrees in OKC. Ooh, you're a cold kitty. Hey, Patrick, welcome in. Welcome in, Patrick. Good to have everybody here. Yeah. I bet Hell, Montana is probably freezing right now. Probably.
Yes, baby.
That's when it freezes over. Yeah, this is guys, this is going to be a very historic event. I just,
I got love by me.
We have not seen anything like this. I've been talking to some local folks because I've only been here 8 years. I've never seen anything like that in Arkansas. Last time I went through one of these was back in probably the late 90s up in Kentucky. And when you hear about exploding trees, oh my God, yes, that is a real phenomenon. I was actually telling somebody today about exploding trees, and they're like, "What?" I said, "Oh yeah, it's a natural thing when you get a flash freeze like what we're about to experience. Trees will actually explode because of the moisture, the sap, and whatever. Cat, can you knock things off? But the sap actually flash freezes in it, and it explodes, and they're like, "Oh, that would be so cool." I said, "No, because that tree's going to fall because it's going to blow it up. It's not. It's like a cannon going off, and it's very loud." The last one of these I've ever been through where we had freezing rain and that, I literally sat and watched trees fall in front of me and fall behind me, and I was trapped, and I was like, "Oh!" And there were 3 guys out with chainsaws trying to cut a path open. As fast as they were cutting the trees up, the trees were falling. 2 weeks later, they brought the Army Corps of Engineers, and they just shoved the trees out of the way, and they're probably still there. But negative 23 in Minnesota, Patrick. Yeah. The coldest I have ever been in, I believe, was probably negative 30. And that was up in Wyoming. And that was back in my college years up in Laramie. My car, the car I was driving, literally froze. I could not start it. The oil actually froze and locked up and seized up. You never know. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Hall was probably, yeah. There's been a lot of people talking about it. Come
What are you
on.
doing?
Move this.
You are being a pain in my butt.
Sorry, guys. I'm on the table. We got our table is really rocking.
Cool it down.
But yeah, cold weather.
I know it's cold.
You know, I played hockey in -6 degrees. This is stormy. My cat.
And I got that.
Hey, Jody. Welcome in. Hey, that's enough on the chin, bud. Ooh, -23, Rich. I bet Rich has his battery heated underwear on. What do you want to bet? Yeah, there's a lot of folks talking about it. You know, it is a wild phenomenon. Totally. Hey, oh, another thing. Realistically, they are talking about possibilities of thunder snow. Wouldn't that be cool? Thunder snow in Arkansas. That is actually a possibility. I heard one of the I think they were talking about it in during the briefing yesterday. They were saying that it will be possible at some point.
Mama's gonna get more coffee.
Oh, thanks. Wow. Lights out. No, the power didn't go out. Tammy just hit the wrong button. Playing.
Where are we?
Rich, I bet Rich is in his truck. Yeah. That is currently parked the shop. Yeah. I bet. Hey, Jody. Good to have everybody here, guys. I appreciate you all just hanging out because right now, I mean, I did my thing. You know, of what's going on, and that I just want to get the word out. If anybody's watching from the state of Arkansas, that you know, my prayers go out to you all. There's gonna be some destruction happen somewhere out of this whole thing, and it's just a matter of when and who and what. Like I said, if I cannot go out and do a live stream on Saturday, this is where we'll be. We will be covering the whole state of Arkansas as far as cameras go. I'll throw the radar up and we'll be watching, seeing what's going on. We'll be monitoring the power outages as they happen. You know, because there is a strong possibility that I will not be able to get out. I will not be able to get out of my driveway on Saturday. Tomorrow, I don't know how long we're planning on actually going out and doing a live stream out of the car. It won't look like this. It'll just be on my phone. But be sure to be looking for that as soon as we end this stream. I'll be setting that all together, thumbnail and all of that. But I do want to document it. I told the guys at the NWS that I'd be out. They want pictures. Guys, here's the deal. If you live in an area that is affected by this, go out and take your pictures safely. Can you move that chair out of the way, please? Safely, and you can actually send them to the National Weather Service. They want that information. They're looking for it. I told them, hey, if I'm out, jump in my stream. They know me. They'll be looking. They'll watch. But yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you know, Patrick, that is also one of my biggest fears. I you know, it has plagued me because I know people are gonna die, and there just is nothing you can really do about it. You know, people doing crazy weird things. There we go. Just, you know, unfortunately, there are going to be some people that are going to die from this, whether it's from, power outages and they just don't have the heat source, crushed car. You just don't know. Houses. It's just going to be, it's just a bad gut feeling. It's going to happen.
You guys remember 2008?
2008. Tammy's talking about December 2008.
In Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma. Tammy was in that. She can tell you stories about that. Guys, I'm eating a beef stick.
Through that shit.
Eating a beef stick.
Rich should know about it.
Yeah. Rich should know. So, guys, you got anything for me? I pretty much know where everybody's tuning in from. Joseph, I'm trying to understand what you wrote there. Does Matt have to video or live stream it? I don't know what that means. Yeah. On Mars than the average U.S. temperature. Wait, it's warmer on Mars. Nice. I am glad to hear that it is actually warmer on Mars.
Here, I got something for them.
Oh, I got you. I was trying to figure out what you meant, Joseph. No, you cannot. My cat will eat anything that I'm eating. It's a penny. Ooh, it's a wheat penny.
Somebody made that.
What a waste of a wheat penny.
But they said the reason why the wings are on there,
good luck.
They put it on there because of God.
Those are actually feathers.
But
that's cool.
Yeah, he gave that to David.
Yeah. Yeah, fortunately enough, I'm off. I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Saturday. I am supposed to go back to work Sunday. See, I'm not going to guarantee nothing.
What was that one joke? Oh, we can't do that on there.
What?
So what, the guy that gave David that, he had a joke today.
No. Probably not.
He goes something about his hillbillies, relatives.
Yeah, no. It's an earthquake. I can't. No, I'm not going to get into that. No.
No, I'm just saying that's what he told me. That's like, oh my God.
No. Justin, he eats onion rings, bell peppers, chicken, cheese.
He'll eat anything.
Here's a garbage gut. Here's a Garfield. Yeah, it's a Garfield.
Lasagna. He'll eat.
Here, you want to see him? There he is. Oh, look. I'm on camera. Look. Yep. Yeah, they're expecting where I work to not be very many associates. And I was already told that if I wanted to come in on Saturday, I would get time and a half. I'm like, yeah, probably not. I'm going to take my day off. I'm going to need it. But once again, I want to thank everybody. Do me a favor, smash that like and subscribe button for me. Get the word out. We're having a good time. This is basically fireside chat without being a fireside chat. I don't have the fire going. This was an emergency update I wanted to do to get the word out. If you missed it, you can go back. I can go back over it if you missed anything. Anybody got any questions as to what's going to happen in your neck of the woods? I can look it up. It might take me a little bit of time. I'm sure I can find it. Matter of fact, let me do some looking here. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see. I wonder what Norman, Oklahoma has to say. Norman, Oklahoma. I want to see what they say. Because they're going to... No, stop. Oh, they got a video. Oh.
Good afternoon. This is Max, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Norman. It's just before 3 p.m. on Thursday, January the 22nd, 2026. This short video briefing will provide our latest thinking regarding an impactful winter storm expected to begin across the area tomorrow, Friday afternoon and evening.
Yeah,
A dangerous winter storm bringing heavy accumulations of snow and sleet across central and northern Oklahoma, and a mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain across southern Oklahoma and western North Texas is expected to begin tomorrow, Friday afternoon, and last through Sunday morning. In addition, dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills are expected from early Saturday morning and may continue into early next week. Wind chills as cold as 20 below zero are possible across northern and central Oklahoma during this time. All of northern, central, and southern Oklahoma and adjacent North Texas are under a winter storm warning beginning at 6 a.m. Friday, continuing through noon on Sunday. Snow and sleet accumulations of 4 to 8 inches will be possible across the warned area, and locally high amounts of 10 or more inches are possible across central and northern Oklahoma. Freezing rain accumulations of a quarter inch or more are possible across southern Oklahoma and western North Texas, and a glaze of ice will be possible further north across portions of central and northern Oklahoma. This will lead to hazardous travel during the warning time. Here's our latest thinking regarding the onset of winter precipitation on Friday across our area. A light winter precipitation or a light freezing drizzle will be possible during the pre-dawn hours across far western and northwestern Oklahoma, with chances for freezing precipitation expanding to the east and north throughout the day. All areas should be experiencing winter precipitation and the potential for travel impacts by the evening on Friday. Here's a broader overview of the timeline of the winter storm from Friday through Sunday. Again, we expect the greatest winter precipitation and potential for accumulations of snow, sleet, and ice to occur in 2 distinct times, the first occurring from Friday evening through midday on Saturday, and then again by Saturday evening and continuing into Saturday night. All winter precipitation should be beginning to come to an end by Sunday morning across the area. Here's a look at the latest forecasted snow, sleet, and ice accumulations from Friday through Sunday. Highest snow and sleet accumulations are generally expected along and north of the Interstate 40 corridor, and a few locations across northern Oklahoma may receive snow and sleet accumulations at or exceeding 10 inches. And just looking at sleet by itself, those highest totals are expected generally along and south of the Interstate 40 corridor, and a few locations across southern Oklahoma may see sleet accumulations at or exceeding 2 inches. For freezing rain, highest totals are expected generally across far southern Oklahoma and into North Texas. We don't want you to forget about the dangerously cold conditions expected this weekend and early next week, as those can be just as dangerous as the winter precipitation. An extreme cold warning has been issued for all of northern, central, and southern Oklahoma and North Texas, beginning at 12 a.m. on Saturday and continuing through 9 a.m. on Monday morning. Overnight low temperatures may be as cold as minus 10 degrees during this time, with wind chills as cold as minus 20 degrees below zero, especially across central and northern Oklahoma. There are many unique and potentially dangerous aspects associated with this upcoming winter storm. One of them is the potential for heavy sleet accumulations across portions of our area, especially southern Oklahoma and North Texas. Here are a few things to keep in mind as it relates to the dangers that sleet poses.
Reduce speed.
That's all for this update, but please stay up to date with the latest forecasts as more becomes known. You can find...
Yep. All right. So that was just an update. I could post that video if you want me to. That was Norman, Oklahoma. I'm not sure when it was posted. I'm sure it was posted about the same time ours was. But I can post all of those on Discord. Or, yeah. I know Rich has posted it up. You can go to your local National Weather Service website, pull up your state, and it will have right at the very top, it will have a big discussion about what you can expect for your area. They're the ones I would kind of lean to knowing what's really going on without a bunch of speculation. They are bare bones, going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and what to expect. It's very, I can't stress that enough. I could look up anybody. I mean, if you want, I can put these in, switch the screen around a little bit, and we can watch the videos. Some of them have videos, some of them have kind of what I did through is kind of a little slideshow. Kind of whatever you guys want to do at this point. I really don't have anything else. If you have any questions for me about Arkansas or your area, put them in chat and we'll try to answer them as best we possibly can. I encourage you to get as much information as you possibly can so that you're well aware of what's going on.
Okay, are you ready? Sparky, are you ready? Take it off.
Take off. Little Canadian humor there. Oh, cat, you are killing me. You want back outside? Is that what your issue is?
No, he wants whatever's up here.
There ain't nothing up there, bud. Nothing up there. Did my chat freeze? Probably. Hey, we got 20 likes. How about that? Family in Fayetteville. Fayetteville is going to get snow and freezing rain and sleet. You name it. They're going to get it. Where do I think the snow line will be? Boy, I don't really know. I think that the snow line probably is going to be somewhere between, don't quote me on this, please. Just from what I've seen, more than likely just south of Little Rock. I mean literally just south of Little Rock. Going east to west or west to east. I think that line is going to. I think it's going to really drift a little bit more south. Tonight as this thing really cranks up. We're going to get a lot of sleet. We're going to get a lot of ice. They were talking like before ice accumulation, freezing rain. They were talking about 1 inch to almost 2 inches of ice in certain areas. Well, that would be all in the southern part of the state. If that were to happen, that would be catastrophic. The lines actually have moved way north, but the freezing rain is actually going to stay south. And if you really looked at the models really, really closely, you would see that. And everybody kept saying, "Oh, it's going to freeze and rain. You're going to get all this." Yes, we're going to get a little bit, but it's not going to be the 1 to 2 inches that was forecast 2 days ago. Yeah,
but you never know.
But you never know. But the snow line, I think, is going to drop. I think that line is going to drop somewhere just south of Little Rock, but it's going to be kind of more tilted towards the north and northeast. I think it's going to sag down, and everything's going to go that direction. Yeah. I mean, the ice is definitely going to be major in Alabama.
Nobody knows.
But yeah, I mean, it's a guessing game. We can take a stab in the dark. Models tomorrow
could be totally different.
Totally different. And they've changed. I mean, they've changed, so much in the last 24 to 48 hours. It make your head spin. We were talking about 2 foot of snow 2 days ago here in Arkansas. Now we're talking about 6 inches of ice, sleet, freezing rain, with another additional 6 to 8 inches of snow. Add it all up, you got 14, 16, 18 inches of snow and ice and frozen stuff. Hey, Ghosty, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Yeah, I there again, I think, and it all depends on what model you look at. All the models are saying something different. Like I said, I had to actually turn it all off. It was giving me a heavy. Next model run. What time is it? Depends on what you're looking at. Hang on, let me look and see. I can pull that up. Ouch, cat, that hurts. I mean, I can look at it. Let's see. I usually have been looking at global. Now, if you're looking for the Euro, the GFS is just coming in right now. Pardon me, my nose is itchy. Look at winter weather. I don't have the full subscription, so I'm kind of limited. And right now I'm looking at it. I can pull all this up if you. Yeah, oh boy. Guys, you want me to pull this up so we can play around with it? It don't matter. I'm very limited to what I can actually look at. I can look at snow total. I can actually look at snow totals and ice accumulation. That's really all I can look at. I can't look at anything else just because I don't have a subscription to them. Yeah, the GFS is the OZ. It's just coming out right now. 12 o'clock Sunday. Ice is going to be over Mississippi, central Tennessee, northern, what is that, Alabama, northern Alabama, central Tennessee, and actually southern Kentucky, all the way into South Carolina, and the far western part of North Carolina.
He got a link from you.
Oh, you got a link? All right. Do me a favor and let's see. Send that to me. DM me that on Discord. Yeah, the GFS is all I can play with. Like I said, I don't have everything. We can sit and play around with it if you like. I mean, actual snow totals really, realistically.
Ryan's on his way home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, snow totals. I mean, this, the GFS right now is only given Arkansas, right where I'm at.
He sent it to you, but he's not on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Have Discord.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me find it. Do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, a foot of snow. Yeah. I think we are. I really believe we are. Like I said, it just total snows. Well, but see, if you look at the GFS, right now, Sunday by 6 o'clock, and you look, this is what melted my brain the last couple of days. 11, anywhere from 11 to the most max would be 21 inches. Depends on where this plays out. So, and that's on top of the freezing rain and the other crap that's going on. Yeah, I love the new Pivotal. That's what I use. That's what I'm using right now. Is you can do it on your phone. Anybody can get on Pivotal Weather. You can go over to their beta program, do it right on your phone. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, I can show this. I've actually got it set up. Hang on, guys. I want to play around with this just a little bit. Let me move some things on the screen here. Put them up to the top. Bring these guys, shrink them down. It's there somewhere. All right. Why is it not? Okay, give me just a second, guys. Why is it not? All right. So it's not. Oh, that might be why. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get this thing to show up, and for whatever reason, it's not cooperating with me.
That's it.
Yeah, I know, honey. Thank you for your positivity. I appreciate it.
I don't know if I can stay up half a couple more hours.
Huh?
So I don't know if I can stay up for a couple hours.
Hmm. Oh, this is going to make me do all of this. There we go. Problem is, oh yeah, ads.
Please, Carol has been a member.
Yay, Carol. Hiya, Carol. Thank you for being a two-step member for a whopping 20 months. God, we've been that long doing this stuff. Huge shout out to Pivotal Weather for allowing me to use their program. So this is actually snow totals right here. So looking at in Arkansas here, you can see the time up there. You know, further north you go, the more you're going to get. And then we are literally somewhere in that neighborhood. Look at it, pull up a sounding real quick, see what's going on. So that is your sounding. Snow. Yeah. You talk about these lines. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna do some crazy stuff. It's gonna be crazy. But let's see. We're talking. And that's just snowfall. That was 12-hour, 24-hour. See what they say. Sunday at 6. See, we're basically right in this area here, 7 inches. So it just really depends. It gets crazy. And then you got your overall snow depths. This is where it gets wild. And this is overall every snowflake ice crystal piling up. Look at this. Look at these numbers. There's 20 inches down. Let's see, that would be down around like Pine Bluff, down in that area. Little Rock is somewhere in this area. 17 inches total. 16 further north, you get up in here, 22. Probably a lot more because that's in the mountain. This is the mountainous area. Got mountains down in here, over in here. And those are your totals. You know, actual snow totals. All right, freezing rain, QPF. Now this is what I keep trying to tell everybody, and it drives me nuts. This is the freezing rain. I mean, seriously, all the way from Mexico, and they're talking like a 1/4 inch down there. Man, I bet them people don't even know what ice is down there. And this is Sunday at 6 p.m. So we'll back this up to tomorrow, 12 p.m. Nothing. Start seeing stuff over in Texas at 3 p.m. and then it starts just kind of blowing up by 12 a.m. into the night. Now this is into the night. That's why I'm probably going to do a stream tomorrow, because I got a feeling that we're going to see some stuff, flakes falling anyways. But this is ice. This is freezing rain. Very important. Pay attention to this, because Dallas-Fort Worth, holy crap, over an inch of ice in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I believe would be Dallas over there, Houston down here. You know, that's insane. That will shut them down. That's just freezing rain, according to the GFS. Louisiana getting in on the action. Can you imagine? Now we were just chasing storms in this area right here, over in Monroe, and that, which is pretty much right in this area right here. We were over in here. Monroe should be like right in there. Look at this. Look at how close. I can't get any closer than that. But you're looking at basically a 1/4 of an inch. You go 15, 20, 30 miles and you're at an inch plus, over an inch and a 1/4.
Yeah, but it could change by tomorrow.
And it'll change. I mean, these models. Hang on, guys. I'm looking at chat. Somebody's asking me some crazy questions. Crazy. Keep in mind, Jeff. Yeah. Yep. Yep. In their alcohol beverage, they do limes. I missed what was said. I'm sure there's some alcohol involved somewhere. I have a really funny, I posted it on my mods chat about Arkansas, and yeah. But I mean, look at this. This is Mississippi, and it just goes and grows. You know, it gets a little further north you go. Keep in mind, it's going to be snowing up here, or sleeting. This will probably be more sleet. This is just the freeze line, the frozen, freezing rain. And then it takes a wild dip. And it goes out. I mean, this right here, guys, in these areas right here, that freezing rain, that's bad news because this is all hills and trees. All hills and trees. Arkansas, yeah, we're fair enough, doing all right. You're going to get some. Jesse down there, he's going to get about a quarter inch freezing rain. And that is at 3 o'clock on Sunday morning. Sunday, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3, and you can go all the way out to Monday. And then it gets really crazy back up in here. This is Thursday, guys. This just doesn't go away. Now I think that's about as far as it's going to go. Pretty much. Huh?
Talking to myself.
Oh. Let's see. Like I said, I'm pretty limited at what I can look at here. Snow total. This is the European. We live right in there, so that's saying 6. So they're a little less. This is Sunday. Look at Oklahoma back over here, getting in. Crazy looking. And realistically, we don't really get a whole lot more. And then you would see the United States. I mean, if you back this thing off, really doesn't change. But dude, check that out. Look at that lake effect going on there. Little curlicue, got a little hummels going on. But it really fills in snow-wise right up here. Sorry about that. Fix that. But yeah, it's going to get interesting, huh? What's Chet got to say? Justin, on my walk home, did I hear you say the new Pivotal? There is a new Pivotal out, and it's free. You can actually get some sort of soundings. They're not, they give you the basics. If you get on pivotalweather.com, and you look over to the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see where it says beta, and it's actually the beta version of it. You can look it up on your phone. It's kind of cool. Hey, Leslie. Brothers and just north of Nashville. Well, if we were looking at snow totals back on Saturday, snow totals not so much. And this, keep in mind, this is the Euro. Go back to the GFS if I can get there. GFS just now coming in. Snow depths, Saturday, 12 o'clock. Leave it on that right there. Watch this thing just blow out. And that's just snow. That's not including all the freezing rain and everything else that's going to go on. I mean,
before that.
Huh? Yeah,
before
that. I mean, 8 to 10 inches, kind of my area. Nashville's back over in here. They're looking at 7 to 8 inches possible. Maybe more. I mean, these are not definites. Please don't go out and say, oh, we're going to get 9 feet of snow. No, you're not. Don't go there.
Now we're going to get 24 inches.
Yeah, we're going to get 24, guys. We're going to go out bare button naked and run around in the snow.
No. I'm going to have my husband do it.
No, he is not. Yeah, D-Man, that's how you do it. It's really cool. I love this thing. Because I can sit at work and play on Pivotal and nobody ever knows it. Instead of getting on their computers. Oop, did I say that out loud? I don't do that at work, guys. They know I do.
No, you do that on your break.
I do it on my break. Track. True that.
Julie.
Hey, Julie's in the house. Everybody run and hide from Julie. No, don't run and hide. Julie's cool. So what else you guys want to look at? Hey, you know what? We might as well. Whoops. Wrong button. Let's see. Everybody wants to run. Let's see. What was it? Look at the NAM. Let's see what the NAM's doing. NAM's kind of fun because it kind of gives you the same thing. Okay, this is the NAM. The NAM.
Yeah,
snow angels. Ooh, we might if we get any snow.
Butt naked.
Oh, not butt naked. No, no. Sorry. So this is freezing rain totals. Now notice, and this is the NAM. Here again, every model you can look at is going to throw you something different because it looks at different things. This is the NAM 3K. Yeah, this is the NAM 3K. Look at your freezing rain. You know, it's literally taking the same path as everything else. It's just not. It's not really saying a lot. But then you go back over here and you look at your snow depths. Basically, this is 2 o'clock. Where's all the snow at? Oh, look at there. NAM 3K is putting all the snow up and way up in Missouri. Nothing in Arkansas. You know, this is where you can really get messed up in the weeds just by, and of course temperatures, you know, really. I don't do Celsius, so I don't know what that's all about. I couldn't tell you what Celsius means. Okay. Why are you not able to show me? So apparently I can't change it. But you get the idea. You get the idea. I don't know Celsius is. But you want to see something? Well, check this out. And I can let this play. Well, this is Friday. And this is max temperature, 500 millibar surface stuff. Watch that surge. But it really doesn't surge. It doesn't go all the way down. That's why we're going to get you're going to see the sleet more than anything. All the coldest air is going to be up north, I believe. And this is just a NAM 3K, but look at that shifts west. Look at that. Dang near horizontal right there. Then you're lying. So, who do you believe? Who do you want to believe?
David.
Guess what?
Ensembles are really kind of cool.
They just declared a state emergency today.
They did?
This morning.
Here in Arkansas?
Yep.
Really? Why?
They did it so semis can bypass way stations. All the safety stuff.
Oh, that's really cool.
Stations,
all the safety stuff.
So they can deliver fuel or food and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Give me a favor.
Places that need it. Because they just delivered.
Got my Waffle House coffee cup.
They just delivered 3 emergency semi-trucks.
To where?
Walmart.
Oh, to Walmart. Yay! Walmart got emergency stuff, and guess what? They're closed. Get a picture of it now.
For tomorrow.
For tomorrow. It ain't going to be there within 3 hours. So this is total snow depth. Holy shnikey. Look at that. 17 inches.
It was crazy.
17 inches. 14 inches. What in the flying flip is going on here? Whoa. Now this is an ensemble, so y'all should know what an ensemble is. If you watched any other stream out there, you know what an ensemble is. Anybody in the chat not know what an ensemble is? My wife. Oh, that'd be me. So, here we go. Little lesson. Yep, coffee cup's full. If you do not know what an ensemble is when we're looking at weather forecasting stuff, like what we have here on our screen, this is an ensemble. How do I explain it? How did Brady explained it very good. He says, imagine me running the mile marathon 52 times. Each time I may be slower, I may be faster, I may be falling, tripping, whatever is involved in each one of those different scenario runs, puts it all together, and it comes up with an average time, average speed, average whatever you want it to be. That's an ensemble. So ensembles really just kind of take everything that we just been all over, throws it all into one big pot, and this is really what it comes up down to. And we're right now just looking at snow depth, the mean snow depth, which is just
Can you repeat that?
Really? You want me to repeat that? What did I do, Marcy? What did I do? I don't know. I'm just rambling. But so if you look at our snow totals for the state of Arkansas, yeah, we could see up to 17 inches. Oh, yes, she is. I believe, guys. Now, I can't verify this, and I'm not even going to think about it, but I can think a little bit about it. I believe she has a little bit of an adult beverage in her coffee.
I wish.
She wishes. No,
Oh,
she's just.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. David finally got that. Oh, so yeah. What is Tamara? We want to know. We're gonna have to do. We may have to get Patrick in here to do some mystery solving of what Tammy's really drinking over there. I think it's a little more than coffee. Mm-hmm.
It's called lack of sleep.
Oh, sleep deprivation. She's blaming it on sleep deprivation. Yeah, Pino. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I put in there.
Oh, is that what you put? What?
Oh.
What? Go show me the bottle. I want to see it. It's liquid courage. Yes. Oh, sugar. I thought you were going to. She could have grabbed my scotch or something. Give me something.
Or
why?
I was up at 8.
Why? That's chamomile tea.
Yeah. Recently was had.
Ooh, vodka.
Not in coffee.
Not in coffee.
Oh.
No. So dogs go crazy. Anyway, we got distracted. Sorry about that. We got on a coffee, whatever. So all that one does is basically snow. Let's see what other ensemble. Man, look guys, you got all of these different ensembles out here. The ASRF. This could get a little crazy. Keeping it real.
God.
Sunday at 06C. Uh-oh. Holy mackerel. Would you look at that? Just north of us. Ryan's home.
Yeah.
Great. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to get noisy. Ryan's coming home. My alarm system's about to go off. It's called 5 Dogs.
And me.
And
yelling.
Tammy yelling at the dogs, trying to keep them quiet. So just so you know, apologize for the sound alarm, the alarm system. It works real well. You don't like people coming in to their neighborhood. But yeah, I mean, you know, you could have fun. You can get really lost in all of this stuff. 24 inches, just literally to my north. Huh. Let that one soak in. Is it going to verify at 15Z on Sunday 15Z, which is, God only knows, I'd have to look at my chart. Never was very good at the OZs and stuff like that. But yeah. Kahlua. Kahlua is actually very good in coffee.
Yes.
I wished I almost had some Kahlua. Although, come Sunday.
We just might go get some tomorrow.
We might be... Yeah, it might be a good day on Sunday. We'll all be happy. I don't know. Really? You want some too? Coleslaw. My cat is eating coleslaw. Look at that. He's eating coleslaw, folks. He's a coleslaw eating cat. Really? All right. Look at that.
Can I eat my food now?
Yes, you may. Carrots.
Good.
My cat is weird. Anyway, back to where we were. So we're back in here. Look at this. Uh-oh. Am I really? Okay, see this line right here? You go over to about right there. Now this is an ensemble. This is, honey, please stop.
He's saying nothing.
No, but it's distracting. So you go to right there, 21 inches. Who the heck knows what's really going on? Are we having fun yet? Yeah. Pink means cold. Yep, it do. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be snowy. And then, you know, there again, you literally can look at all of this stuff on here and just get lost in it. Go, oh, look at that, 21 inches. And then you get all the, you know, when it doesn't happen, you're like, but it said, no, these are models. Don't trust the models. I mean, they're good for
trust nobody.
Yeah, don't trust anybody. Trust what you're seeing, especially in this, because it's going to change. This is all going to change. This is all going to change in the next 24 hours. 24, 36, 48 hours. So,
Mama's got to find your jacket.
You know. You might, hey, Justin, you might rethink that if it's.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, boy.
All right, I think we're done. Alarm systems.
It ain't that bad.
Wasn't that bad. They've been worse. If you watch the Fireside Chat, they've been a lot worse. I really wished I could zoom in my camera. Is there a way to zoom in the camera?
Don't put that there. It ain't gonna stay.
I don't think I can. Oh, cat's back.
I made it.
You look like you're mad.
Don't want to stretch the screen. Don't want to flip it.
Not you guys will.
It
comes from the heart. I'm not my supervisor.
All right. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Anyway, flip vertically. No, I'm not flipping. All right, guys. I don't know if you guys can actually see me or not. I see curtains in the background. There we go. How's that?
You know,
more gooder?
Where's this? Of yours.
Walmart.
In the car. Why?
You might want to pick it up.
Yeah, you better go get it. It's in my door.
It will explode.
No.
Go get it out of the car then. It's in the door.
Is that better? I think that's better. Hey, look, you can actually see me. Cool. Got it figured out. Guys, this is a work in progress here. So I'm looking at chat. Yeah, heart attack. Yep. Alarm system works just great. What is the light pink? That peachy color? Well, let's go take a look at that peachy color. That peachy color is, wait for it. I got to get on the map. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Ooh, 25 inches of snow.
While you're out there, why don't you grab the water? Behind my seat.
And then it goes away. Within a few hours, it's gone.
No need to change the battery. Not in them.
But man, look at that. 20. Can you imagine? And that literally, let's see, if you looked at that on the map, that would be up around Searcy, Bald Knob, Newport, up there.
It's pink. The white light.
Salmon, yeah.
That is up by
that would be up around
Mount Vernon.
Not Mount Vernon. There's no Mount Vernon up there. Searcy up north.
That's not Searcy.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
Anyway, we figured it out.
Tell you right now.
You want me to give you longitude and latitudes?
No, I just got to find the town. Mountain Home.
Mountain Home. Well, Mountain Home.
It's around that area.
Yeah, around Mountain Home. Batesville up in that area. Up in the hills. This is all mountains, guys. This whole part of this state is all mountains, so it stands for reason. They're a little closer to the clouds than we are down here.
That's where that is.
How is everybody doing? Yeah, we're just talking, going over some fun stuff. Give you guys an idea of what I've been doing for the last 2 or 3 days. That was the SREF. These are ensembles, so take them for about, and I can't get into that because that's locked. It won't let me into that because I don't have the subscription. I mean, regional. There we go. The NAM. NAM is a regional. Sunday 15Z. Watch this thing just explode. See, it's not really giving, this is total snow depth. Really not giving us a lot. And that's the NAM. We looked at that earlier. That is one we actually looked at. The wrap. Everybody wrap. I'm getting tired, guys. It's been a long day. I don't even know what I pushed. Ice. Freezing rain. Let's see if the wrap is doing on freezing rain. Friday, nothing. Friday, nothing. See, these only go out not that far. See, some of these can only go out like 21Z. They're really not worth looking at. What's the Canadian model look like? That's always good to look at these just so you get an idea. Tammy's over here. What did I do? What did I do, Marcy? Yep. You're right. You're right, Sparky. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at pictures. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Yeah, that's the question. What does Tammy have in her coffee? So, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Be prepared. Be ready. Have fun. If you've got kids, for God's sake, don't take them outside. They'll freeze to death. You bring them in and set them on the chair and they'll thaw out. There'll be a puddle on the floor and you don't want that. No, seriously. If you can, bundle up like in layers, base layers, bundle up. Run, have some fun. If it ain't too bad. I mean, why not? Go make a snow angel and run back in the house and have some cocoa.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Vodka does not belong in coffee. You are correct. Yeah, Jody, I'm right there with you. You found a real sled? No way. That would be cool. But yeah, you know, you can get lost in the weeds on all of this stuff. Severe weather is a whole different ball of wax. To believe it or not, trying to forecast winter stuff, all you're doing is looking at pictures because that's all you've got. It changes so drastically, so dramatically. Until the day of, you really don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I look at all of these things and I go, you know, whatever grabs your eye, kind of throw it all in the ensemble, put it all together and go, yep, we're gonna get snow, we're gonna get some sleet, we're gonna get some freezing rain. Those are the givens. How much? I'll go out and measure it and take pictures and post it on Discord for you, or I'll do it during a live stream.
If you want
but I can guarantee you that I will not be live streaming, chasing in the car. We'll be doing it probably right here, just because it will be so dangerous out there by Saturday.
Shoot, already is dangerous.
Well, with you driving, yes, I would agree. With you driving, I would agree it would be dangerous out there because there ain't nothing on the roads yet. But
you're home, so it ain't dangerous anymore.
Anyways, guys, it's 11:30. How are we doing out there? And what planet are you from? Yeah, so guys, I'm glad I finally figured out what's going on with everything. Glad I got the sound figured out. I had totally forgot about having the sound queued up for it. I kind of deleted everything. This is actually the same thing as what I used for Fireside Chat. It was quick and easy. Apparently I forgot some things. However, we did finally get it figured out. I will be deleting the others because they're really just not worth the effort. Me talking and all you get is this. Streaking in a snowstorm. Oh, no, you don't. Not me. I
thought he was going to do Snow Angel.
I may do a Snow Angel.
But Bear.
It ain't going to be But Bear. No, not going to happen.
I tell you, that's how you get worse.
Not gonna. No, it ain't. Oh, hey, go grab my donkey. I can do that on this stream.
Oh, why do I have to go grab it?
Because you can.
No, because it ain't mine.
Ryan will get it. All right, guys. I'm going to throw a little funny at you. All right. So, someone once told me, and I'm going to do it on this, and then I'm probably going to bail out of here because it's going to be bad. So, bear with me. I got to try to do this with a straight face, and I'm not sure I can. But somebody once told me if I showed a little more ass on the stream, I would get more subscribers and more likes. So, are you ready for it? Are you really ready for it? Here is a little more ass. There's a little more ass for you. You're welcome. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Gotcha.
But he is one anyway.
But I am one anyway, so that was fun. I may do that again.
At one.
You're looking at it. Ass. I can be. Very much so. Ask Miss Tammy over there. Anyway, how we doing out there? Wah! Ha! What'd you think, Marcy? Did you like that?
Your son. Tell him where you got it from.
I thought it was bad. But it was fun. You guys had you thinking there for a minute, I know. You're like, where is he going with that?
Tell him where you got it from.
So anyway, that little donkey, David actually got that. That actually came from Mexico. David's boat ride in the dinghy down to Cozumel or wherever it was he was at. Got to do something, guys. I just literally lost 3 people out of the stream because of that. So, but it was worth it because, guys, it is almost midnight. It's 41 degrees. It's not snowing yet. However, the anticipation is killing you. Oh, it was killing you. Yeah, the anticipation. Yeah, you wanted to really see. Yeah, let's see where everybody's at. So, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I think we've kind of jumped the shark there. Anyway.
No, keep going.
You want to keep going?
You can.
That was creepy. What? The little donkey was creepy? Oh, come on.
No, you were.
I just want to scare everybody. It worked. It worked. What? Guys, let me see if that worked. I'm going to pull it up. Did I gain a subscriber off that? Guess what? I gained 2 subscribers off that. It works. Seriously. Check it out. That's where we're sitting.
They were just getting out of the oven.
2017. I had 2015 going in, so I've gained 2 subscribers. So, whoa.
That'd be good with butter.
Yeah. You guys. It's all in fun, guys. All in fun. Tammy says I can stay up till whenever. We ain't got to get up in no particular time.
I'm going to be sleeping in tonight.
I think we're all going to be sleeping in. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a very long day. It's going to be a very long night. But no, I've got to eat yet. I've had a beef stick.
What are you doing?
So, what do you think, guys? You guys want to stay up a little longer? I'm leaving it up to you. You guys tell me what you want. What do you want from me? But I am going to have to take a bio break here in a minute. You're off. Yeah, it's after dark. We're way past after dark here.
No, you won't be sleeping. You'll be thinking of that donkey.
Oh, nice. Oh. I ain't gonna be thinking about no donkey. No.
No.
I'm looking at you.
Mom.
Oh. No.
Get what I said?
Yeah, no.
She'll be thinking donkey.
No. Let's pull this out.
Eat.
Poor little wine trying to eat.
Man, I just got home.
So, guys, huge shout out to RDOT and iDrive Arkansas for allowing me to use their live feed of all of the roads. Literally, I can literally cover all of Arkansas, which is huge benefit in case I ever have to do a stream where we're not chasing and that. And,
Well, the inn I won't be sleeping in was hidden by the heart.
Oh.
That's why I couldn't see it.
All right. Whatever. I mean,
I gotta get this thing something so you leave me alone.
Anyways. All right, everybody, get your minds out of the gutter. Minds out of the gutter, guys. Clear it up.
Dad, it's hard to do.
I'm sure it is for you. You're young. Anyways, where are we going? 80-degree weather. Yes, 80-degree weather would be phenomenal right now. But guess what, guys? 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, back when it was 90 to 100 degrees, raining. Boy, wouldn't it be great if it was snowing right now? I remember those. I know who you are. Guess what? You're getting your wish.
Not me.
You're getting it now.
I want it back to the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Me too. Because then I don't have to.
Oh, yeah?
My jacket.
D-Man, you can get on their whatever their R or I don't know what to call it, M-Dot or whatever they call it up there. They should have some cams somewhere. I'm sure they do. They got to. Let me go look. That was done. That's fun. You guys are awesome. 112. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see. Hang on, I'm looking something up for. M-Dot, M-Drive. Oh, whoa. Cameras. Muted cameras.
I gotta get that. I quit moving this hand.
Oh, you got a ton of cameras up in Michigan. Ton of them. Oh, yeah. So what you do, D-Man, is you get a hold of M-Dot and you really should just be courteous so they don't think you're pirating, because they do have their laws and their things that they require. As long as you contact them and you get the confirmation to go ahead and use it on your stream, as long as you shout them out every now and then and you put it in the description if you can, they have no problem. People do it all the time. I personally contacted them because I just wanted to make sure what their requirements were, and keep it all legal. And they said, yeah, as long as you give us a shout out every now and then, you're good. So, and I'm pretty sure they're all like that. They, this is public knowledge, public stuff. So, should have no problem. Yeah, TV stations use them. Thing is, TV stations have a little better understanding with them, relationship than just some guy on YouTube, from Arkansas.
Make sure you save some of that. Your dad has.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet, so don't eat all 15.
There's more in there.
There is there?
I got 9 pieces.
I'm beginning to wonder there. Anyway, I don't care. But yeah.
David turned around and goes, I could eat home when I get home. It's like, no, I'm going to get some, bring it home so we can save some food for the weekend.
Nope, says they're live, but they're not. Yeah, they are. I was just on their deal. Let me look again. You're in Michigan, right? Michigan? Michigan road conditions. I was just looking at them. Let it populate. Unless they're doing something goofy. It's probably on. Wilder Road. Not continuously recorded. Wow. You're right. I stand corrected, sir. But they give you a whole bunch of really cool information. Huh.
They probably won't be on until they get bad weather.
No. Wow, that's weird. Because I just popped it up. I do stand corrected. Oh my God, there's a bunch of snow. Anyway. No, I stand corrected. They do not. They have cameras, but they're not live like these guys. These guys are live. We are sophisticated down here.
Shoot. I was in the Art of Life 24/7.
Don't read that one, but read that.
Cool. I don't know what that is.
Spark.
No. Yep. Do it all the time. Cat. All right, guys. It's up to you. What do you want me to do? You want me to stay on? You want me to... Whatever. I'm pretty much done as far as doing anything weather related. Yeah, you did, E-Man. You got me. You're right. I apologize. I should never have questioned that. But I didn't look really. I was just like, oh, they got cameras. Yeah, no. But I'm sure there's something out there. There's got to be some cameras somewhere. Do a little deep diving into that and look it up a little more. I guess we're lucky in Arkansas because all our cameras are live. There are some that are kind of weird, but just kind of monkey around with them. And I like to refer to as R. Big Brother because they really are everywhere. But anyway, what do you got? What do you want me to talk about? I'm done with the weather, whatever. It's almost midnight. I would like to eat some dinner. I haven't eaten all day. Worked all day, haven't eaten. And I've got some really good chicken sitting in there from Popeyes. I think it's from Popeyes. So what do you think? Yeah, it kind of shocked me too. Yeah, thank the Pacific Ocean, the Gulf of America for all this nice, cool moisture coming up and going to plow us in the next day or so.
Yeah, but you want to see something?
Railfan? Yeah, I haven't seen Railfan in a long time.
This is what we did today.
But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm pretty well cooked right now.
There.
I'm pretty much done. I've had a headache kind of all day.
That's just one trip.
Guys, yeah, I had to, I had to throw that in there somewhere along the line. It is going to be moist. It's going to be frozen moisty stuff, but it's going to be moist. It's just going to be on the cold side. Okay. So we will be live tomorrow sometime. I haven't really decided on a good time. We may just go out and run around, park a Waffle House and see if they close. Tomorrow night.
I'd like to know who we are. He's got a mouse in his pocket.
Yeah, it's me. Anyway.
No, it's going to be you.
No, it ain't.
Me? Oh.
Anyways, I'm being distracted. They are trying to get down here. Talk to you guys later. We'll be live. We'll be live tomorrow. I just don't know what time. I don't know. Just be looking for the stream. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.